Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and into another vlog. It's a Friday today and I'm going to take you along for the day and into the weekend. I'm preparing some breakfast to take to the office with me. I have some bacon, which I already pre-cooked, a slice of bread with some butter, and I'm quickly going to mash up some avocado with a squeeze of lemon to add in later. Just packing up the rest of my bags and we're ready to go. We're finally getting some warm weather here and it feels so nice in the sun. I've got about a 20-minute drive to the office, so I'm enjoying the warmth until I have to stay indoors for the rest of the day. Once I get in, I just heat up my sandwich in the microwave for 30 seconds and then add in the avocado smash. So yum. Time to get started with work. For those who are new, I'm the production manager for a women's handbag and jewellery brand in Melbourne, so my job is in product development, planning, buying, and coordinating offshore manufacturing and logistics. First up today, I'm reviewing our department's monthly expenses, ensuring the right figures have been paid to suppliers and cross-checking our records before giving the accounts department the all clear. Then I've got a few emails to attend to. This time of the year we have lots going on, especially making sure that products are delivered in time for Christmas, so I have quite a few emails to get through. Next, I'm reviewing some of the jewellery samples that we brought back with us from the business trip to China not long ago. I'm preparing the pricings and margins for them, so once the creative director makes the final selection, we can go ahead and place orders. Lunchtime! I have a burrito bowl for lunch today that has chicken, black beans, rice, lettuce, corn, and salsa, then adding some sour cream to top it off. I have meetings for the rest of the day, so I'll pick you guys back up on the weekend. Alright, we are at Bunnings today, which is a massive hardware and garden supplies store in Australia, because we have decided to start a summer project in the backyard. After much thought and planning, this weekend we are going to gather all the materials to lay down some pavers. Starting with 20 bags of paving sand, which weigh about 15 kilos each. Now I'm laying down an old bed sheet in preparation for picking up the pavers, just to protect the car a little. But before we head back out for round 2, we decided to cut down this weed that has been growing in this corner. Yes, it was a weed, and then it grew a branch and became a small tree, where we now need a saw to cut it down. How crazy is that? Okay, back to Bunnings for round 2, and we bought half of the pavers first. Each paver we had to put onto a trolley, and then into the car, and then unload it again from the car into the backyard. This was definitely our workout for the day. Each paver weighs 20 kilos each. Halfway done. Alright, next we want to remove the current pavers that are already in the backyard. We want to make the paved area much bigger, so we are going to replace these altogether. Weeks ago, my husband had already killed the grass in this area, so now we are ready to lay down the weed mat before we put the sand and pavers on. We only bought one roll of it, and luckily it was just enough. Okay, we're ready to start. We began by pouring out a few bags of sand at a time and then leveling it out as the ground is not flat. Then, starting at the edge of the house, we started to lay it one by one towards the fence. Using the first one as the control paver, we lined the rest up accordingly to the previous one to ensure it was straight and level. It took a bit of trial and error, as the sand was sometimes too much or not enough, so each paver took some playing around until it lined up perfectly. After a few pavers in, we started to get into the groove of things and we were able to slowly work through them whilst taking breaks in between as the pavers are heavy. We then discovered that the ground here was still uneven with stones and roots, so I had to remove the black weed mat and rework the ground again. I just used the other side of the hammer to loosen the ground and it worked quite well actually. It's the next day and unfortunately I didn't take enough away from this section yesterday, so I had to undo the black weed mat again and keep digging. The project so far has been fun to work on with my husband, testing how we work as a team. And getting my hands dirty and putting in the hard yards has been really grounding and rewarding when we see the progress. It's making me want to do more in the backyard in the future. And that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more from me. Have a lovely day and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!